give to you. So let's start off with your weekly reading. All right. Let's roll, Aries. I was a little incapacitated for a while. It was a lot of energy, a lot of shifted energy that made me kind of feel really under the weather. I slept for days. I swear it felt like days or weeks, months. No, I was kidding. Okay, thank you, spirits, guides, angels. This reading is for Aries. The weekly reading for Aries. Spirits, guides, angels, I'm truly grateful. What is the energy for Aries this week? Yeah, big shift change, guys. Big difference. Just feel, people that are in tune with energy, you can just feel the shift of the energy. It feels good now, but it was a little tough before, a couple days ago. Okay, first card, the Chariot in reverse. Cancer in reverse. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Here's the energy of, ooh, the Ace of Cups is trying to come out, but it didn't, so I'm not going to force it. Tried to come out. Let's see if we get it. Ace of Cups is good. Love, brand new love, brand new relationship maybe, brand new partnership in something. Ooh, Wheel of Fortune. Spirit, guides, angels. Okay, that is the Ten of Swords in reverse. I like the glass here, but it makes my cards go like goofy. Okay, this card flipped itself. The Sun, nice. I always pull the cards out first and then we'll go back and read them, okay? Spirits, guides, angels, thank you. I'm truly grateful. I truly appreciate the energy for Aries this week. Whoa. Okay, okay. There's your card, guys. Although it kind of was in reverse. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, wow. I wish I could move my camera, guys. This Knight of Pentacles, the way it stuck out is unbelievable. Okay, we got the Nine of Pentacles. We got the Strength card, which is Leo energy. Two of Cups in reverse. This Knight of Pentacles made a very big statement the way it got caught on my table here. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. Seven of Swords. Two of Cups in reverse. Swords. Come on, Aries. Hope you guys are over this. Wow, there's Ace of Cups and it's stuck the same way the Knight of Pentacles did. Alright, so Nine of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, King of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Magician. Let's break this down, guys. It doesn't matter with the order because it's going to tell the same story anyways. I don't go in the actual order. I go card for card. I do my readings a little bit different, guys. Okay, so the Chariot is somebody who is basically trusting their intuition. These two on the bottom, see those two sphinxes? They're actually getting pulled in each direction. The Chariot will drive this. That person actually drives the Chariot without any reins, okay, because they trust themselves from within. So this is kind of telling me right here that either you're not moving forward or that you're not trusting your intuition, okay? Either way, it's not good. The Wheel of Fortune is the law of the tarot, which means what goes around comes around. And it's basically saying, like, you put good out into the universe, then good is going to come back to you. The Ten of Swords, this, I mean, do I have to say anything? Like, this is somebody who got stabbed in the back. However, being in reverse could probably mean that you stabbed somebody in the back, maybe. The Sun card here is either you stabbed somebody in the back here or maybe a truth came out because there's a Wheel of Fortune. That's the law of the tarot. It's not the Justice card, but it's close. Okay, it's very close to It's very close to the actual Justice card. So either you stabbed somebody in the back, or somebody stabbed you in the back, or you're getting over, or some truth came out to this. You found out some kind of truth. This is the Sun card. This is a lot of energy. This is the horse right here shows purity. The white horse shows purity, and then this is who we are before the world gets to us. Okay, there's a naked child here, which shows like vulnerability. It shows like, you know, before we actually put the armor on, before we build those walls, before we close those windows. This is who we were. Okay. This is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is action cards, but this card shows instability. So this person is fighting off forces, okay, and he's doing a good job. He is fighting these forces off. However, he's doing this all by himself. And by taking this all on by himself and fighting all these forces off, it's creating instability, okay? So that's why this card in the whole deck is the only card that has two different shoes on, because that shows the instability. Okay, so you are fighting forces off and you are doing a good job. However, you don't need to do this alone. You don't have to go at this alone. And that's what this card is signifying, that because you are doing this alone, you're taking this all on yourself, it's causing instability. Look at his face. He's not happy. So there is help here. You just need to ask for it. Okay, now this is the Strength card. So this Strength card is 8. It is a major arcana card. So this shows like there's strength in ways that you or I wouldn't probably view strength as much. Okay, so that would be like, this is Leo energy, of course. So this person right here, see how she's actually, these cats, I swear. See how that person is actually like loving that lion? Now the lion is known as like a ferocious beast of the jungle, right? Okay. She got stuck in the bag. My cats always go crazy when I do readings because I think spirit is here and they can see spirit, so they go a little bit nuts. So I apologize for that. So this Strength card right here, this is a ferocious beast in the wild, okay? So now this woman is taming this wild, ferocious beast. She's not taming this beast with coercion or manipulation or with her actual physical strength. She's using like love, she's nurturing, she's loving this lion. So that's where the strength comes in. Like, she doesn't need to use all the bad, forceful things. She actually uses the good in her to actually tame this wild beast. So there's a lot of strength in what you're doing. You have a lot of strength. Or you need the strength. Two of Cups in reverse. So the Two of Cups upright would be two people equally sharing a cup of love. That means like you both are giving each other love and getting love from somebody. So in reverse, this would mean that either somebody is getting more than what they're giving, more than what they're taking, or they're taking more than what they're giving. This is not an equal love here. It's kind of like in reverse, it could mean like maybe there's in reverse, this means like either there's a disruption in the relationship or partnership, or it could mean that there's not an equal give or take here, okay? This is the Knight of Pentacles. This one made a very big statement when I was actually shuffling these, because it got stuck. The way they got stuck on my table was really weird. So I'm going to actually read this to you, okay? So the Knights, they belong to Hagman, the Tree of Life. This is a self-conscious card. So all Knights are fire signs. They're all moving. So there's movement. All Knights have horses on them, which signify change. And it means that they're on their way. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles represent our earth signs, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. It's our physical world, our material world. So it's very solid. Okay, so the horse is dark and solid and heavy. So it's cultivated earth. It's plowed fields. So the Knight's key phrase here is seeking self-knowledge, natural and intuitive. Because he's close to nature, Earth and Virgo, he adapts to the rhythm of nature. So there's fire and heat and earth. So put your hand on earth and you can actually feel the heat of things. Okay, so he's growing his natural instincts of rhythm of nature. It might not be as intellectual as the king, but the Knight of Swords might not be as natural instincts, the rhythm. Wait, now growing his natural instincts of the rhythm of nature, it might not be as intellectual as the king or the Knight of Swords, and then also might not be like psychic and creative as the King of Cups. But you know when things are going to happen because he is completely in tune with the rhythm cycles of nature. Okay, so the Knight signifies efficient hard work. It indicates consistency and commitment to achieving your goals. So on the lower polarity, it's the Jack of all trades, the master of none. So he's never really found himself. He seeks himself in natural ways. Stick to routines to accomplish your tasks. You're stubborn in relationships, so try to avoid taking people's claims at face value. Find creative ways to express your spiritual insights. Okay. Yeah, so that is what that card made a very big impact. So this must be where you're at right now. Something that Spirit really wanted you to hear. And then here, Ace of Cups, new beginnings, brand new something, which is good. After this, I kind of got worried a little bit. So let's find out what's going on here. Maybe there's something that you, from here to this person to this, you learned something right here. And now you can get back to this, okay? So that's exactly what is going on here. Let me see this again. I'm going to read this again. Okay. So something happened here with the Two of Cups. Two Cups is in reverse. It's not an equal give or take here. So there's something that kind of went disarray here. So this Pentacles is very solid. Seeking self-knowledge and natural and intuitive because he's close to nature. Earth and Virgo adapts to rhythm of nature. Fire and heat and earth. Put your hand on earth and you can actually feel the heat of things. He's growing his natural instincts to the rhythm of nature. He might not be as intellectual as the king, the Knight of Swords, psychic and creative as the Cups, but he knows when things are going to happen because he is completely in tune with the rhythm cycles. The Knight signifies efficient hard work. It indicates consistency and commitment to achieving one's goals. On the lower polarity, Jack of all trades, master of none. He never really found himself. He seeks self in natural ways. Stick to routines to accomplish tasks. Stubborn in relationships. Avoid taking people's claims at face value. Find creative ways to express spiritual insights. Okay, so what I take from this is that this Knight right here is not ready to be, he's not the Knight, he's not the King of Pentacles yet, okay? So this is like the junior aspect of it. So you're there, you're learning, right? So the Pentacles are material earth, and he's like here. So he's like, here's my Pentacle. See that? Here's my Pentacle. This is what I have to offer you. And then now here's the Ace of Cups. So this is a new beginning of something, okay? So the hand of God is in this, which is good, right? So the aces are new beginnings. So each ace has the hand of God. It's the most powerful cards. Something big is about to happen. And there's a strong force that's present, so take it serious. They belong to the top of the tree of life. They are to Keter. It is of spirit because it's close to heaven. So it mirrors our core being. So with the Ace of Cups, this is divine love and compassion, okay? These are water signs, which would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So there's divine love and compassion. They're pouring through you. You are a vessel for deep spiritual love from the universe. You can't help but let that love flow through you and into the world. You receive love, you give love, you are love. It's also a sign for a fresh start. Typically a new relationship. It's time to open up your heart and accept what someone else is trying to offer you. The dove on the top is filling this cup with grace and love so much that the cup is actually overflowing and it is pouring out into the river of the water, which represents feelings, emotions, and relationships. So the 5 streams are the 5 senses, and the hand of God is holding your cup, which shows the purity of love, and it's from the divine. So you will always be most effective when you go at everything and with an open mind and a full heart. And this card does encourage you to be more open with your emotions and have faith. This is a very loving card, guys. So I think that right here, kind of like showing that there's strength. You found strength in something. Okay, let me see here. Okay, so there's no movement. Karma hit, right? What goes around comes around. There's no movement. Karma hit. Somebody felt like they got stabbed in the back. Maybe the truth came out. A lot of energy. Whatever this was, you were fighting things off on your own. You needed a lot of strength. You found strength within yourself. There's something that was lost, some kind of love that was lost here. Now you're like, okay, well, here's my pentacle. This is what I have. Or somebody's actually showing you this pentacle. There's movement here. And then now this is the Ace of Cups. It's like, okay, now you're doing the right thing. So here we go. See what I'm saying? Right here, now that makes sense. Here's the equal give or take. Okay? Somebody was trying to get away with something here. And then here's the King of Cups. So the King of Cups, let's find out what this is saying. Because now you're kind of moving into the maturity and the growth of the King, right? So this is Teferet. Kings are Teferet. This is Scorpio energy right here. So this is air and water. So he's floating on the sea because he's the king that is the most connected with his subconscious. So water is the subconscious. So his key phrase is drawn to a higher purpose at his best. Okay, so he's drawn to a higher purpose at his best. As lower, he's drawn to his own purpose. So that's a selfishness, okay? So that's what happened, okay? You were trying to get away with something. And then something happened. Or you guys have a karmic, or, okay, yeah, so maybe something karmic just happened to you guys, which means that you might have done something in the past and it actually kind of came up and bit you in the butt, Aries. That's what it seems like to me, okay? So somebody was giving equal give or take. Somebody's trying to get away with something. Now here's the King of Cups, okay? So when he's at his lower polarity, he's drawn to his own purpose. He's self-centered. He's secretive. He's fixed water of having many secretive purposes. So you'll see how he handles when he's actually high or low. So when he's at his high, he does for himself and for others. When he's at his low, he only does for himself. See what I'm saying? It's very selfish. So there's wisdom here, restraint, and composure. Remember to hold spirit, not just the letter of the law, which is the wheel. Okay, so it says, remember to hold spirit, not just the letter of the law, meaning put some emotion into things that you do. Okay? Emotionally balanced, wise, and calm, so you could make a great spiritual guide or a counselor. And you're very loyal and you're a good listener. So balance between intellect and emotion. So strong awareness of deeper knowledge and yourself. So time has come to assume a more leadership role. Find a way to give back some of what you have been given. And you have more wisdom than you know. Be more mature and help a cause that is beneficial to more than yourself. Use what you have to help others. So this means that you are not being selfish anymore. That you're starting to realize that in order to get good things, or in order for good things to happen to you, then you have to do good things. Okay? You can't just be about yourself. You can't just take things and expect it to be okay. It's not going to be okay. What goes around comes around, and that's what this wheel of fortune is. Okay? So you put good into the world is going to come back and do good for you. If you take, you know, that's what I'm saying. This is karma. You went through a karma. You went through something that the universe taught you a lesson here, okay? So now you're starting to realize this is 3, okay? So this is the 3 of Pentacles. Now I'm actually going to read this to you because this is very important. This is part of the lesson that you had to learn, okay? So Aries, 3s, if you think about 3s, think about multiplication, okay? 3s are strong. There's 3 sides to a triangle. the three, they need, like, 3 is of the divine, 3 is divinity. So there's a man, a woman, plus spirit. So like in a relationship, it can't just be a man, it can't just be a woman, it can't just be a man and a woman. It has to be a man, a woman, and spirit. There has to be 3. There has to be a third divinity there. Okay, so if you think about the yin and the yang, okay, so the yin and yang are very symbolic, right? That's the 2 different opposite sides of something that came together to actually make it whole, make it complete, okay? But this is the thing. This is my favorite lesson. So right here, this is the yin and the yang, right? Okay, so there's the yin and the yang, but the third divinity here is that circle. Okay, so that's what makes this yin and yang relevant. Yin and yang would not be relevant without this circle, because it's what brings it together. It makes it whole. It makes it complete. It makes it relevant. Yeah, without the yin and the yang, you know, without this circle, they wouldn't be relevant. See what I'm saying? And that's exactly what this third 3 Pentacles is trying to teach you. Okay, so the circle is what makes the yin and yang symbolic. That third entity is what combines the opposite sides together that makes it divine, right? So the 2 of Pentacles, remember the 2 of Pentacles, that guy that's got the 2 of Pentacles and he's trying to juggle that? Without that infinity sign in the middle, then that's what makes, so the infinity sign with the 2 of Pentacles, what he's balancing those 2 Pentacles with the infinity sign is what actually makes it powerful. Okay, so it matters. It needs that third side to be relevant. So like if you think of like numbers of time, right? There's past, present, future. That's 3. If you think about beginning, middle, end, that's 3, right? Birth, life, death, that's 3. So, and then like the Gemini card, the Lover's card, there's man, woman, spirit. See what I'm saying? So the third is what makes it the divine. Okay, so not only can you not be selfish, but you also have to find that third divinity in things, okay? So this card right here is the Lord of Material Work, and this is Mars in Capricorn. So this is Earth. This is Earth signs, which would be Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Again, physical, material world. So this is vision and voice, okay? There's great work. There's truth. There's confirmed purpose. There's mastery in a skill, or working or achieving perfection, accomplishing goals with others. Also, you can learn from others and others can learn from you. So you see the pentacle on the top of the card? It's guarded by the triangle. Remember, the triangle has 3 sides, so it's very strong. It holds up all these pentacles. The 3 symbolizes successful teamwork, group of people. There's different people have come together to actually achieve early success. It's implementing, collaborating with others. So 3s would be like focus, fulfillment, and peace. Or 3s would be mind, body, prosperity. See what I'm saying? Mind, body, soul. So evaluate what you're giving and what you're receiving. Successful projects require different inputs, skills from others coming together. So that is the lesson you guys need to learn, or did learn. Now look at, here's the 9 of Pentacles, a lot of prosperity, right? Lord of perfected work. The Magician, this is Gemini and Virgo energy. You guys have all you need. You guys learned something here. So let's see what the 9 of Pentacles means. 9 of Pentacles is on the bottom of the Tree of Life, which means that you're ready to go back up to the top. Find out why. So this is Yatza on the Tree of Life, and this is material. So this is the Lord of Gain. See, when you actually start doing things the way that you're supposed to, you can't cut corners, guys. You can't cheat through things. The thing is that it's funny because people are always worried about other people instead of worrying about the universe. The universe is just like God. It's all knowing and all seeing. Like, you're not going to get away. You can't get away with minor things. You have to like know that the universe is always watching, and the more that you put the good in things, the more that things are going to happen for you. Do you see what I'm saying? You can't cut corners. You can't, just assume like, hey, I'm just going to cheat this thing. No, you can't do that, guys, okay? Because the universe is just like God. It's all knowing and all seeing. So this is the Lord of Gain. It's very material. The Guardian is here, and it's Mother Nature. Venus and Virgo. So Virgo is very analytical, and Venus is the goddess of love. Okay, so, and what actually grows, or what Venus. Okay, so as I was saying, this is the Lord of Material Gain. So guys have a lot of pentacles here. This is the Lord of Prudence, so this would be 9. Okay, so earth signs, like I said, it's an accumulation of its suit, because it's at the end of the actual tree of life. Okay, so Pentacles, material, Lord of Gains. So this is very material. The garden here is Mother Nature, Venus and Virgo. So Virgo is very analytical. Venus is the goddess of love. So basically, because this is Venus and Virgo, whatever, if Virgo is well, okay, so what grows or what Venus is providing, it's the harvest here. Okay, so that's Venus is providing the harvest. And because this is, well, because the garden is very full, right? So there's nothing really missing here at all. So Venus provides just like Mother Virgo. So it's very masculine principle. She's holding a falcon, which is Horus, and the falcon, which is the god of Egypt. So there's feminine and masculine principles here. Wealth is even growing on the trees. So there's a lot of gain. And there's a lot of contentment here. And this card actually represents having all that you need. But it's also realizing the difference between your needs and your wants, guys. Okay? That's the whole thing here. Now, this next one is the Lord of Perfected Work. Now, if you can see, if you're looking down, so this is the 8 of Pentacles, okay? Another Pentacles, guys. You guys have a lot of earth energy in your reading this week. So this is Mercury. It's a mental attribute, splendor, power and action. So this is masculine energy. This is seeking solutions. Okay, so the 8 of Pentacles. 8 of Pentacles would be the Lord of Prudence. Okay, so the mind is used for the Lord of Prudence. So the mind is used for best opportunities, repetition, doing good works, learning crafts, and it will pay off. Prosperity. So the road is golden, signifying a lot of success here. So you're learning and mastering crafts from hard work. You really are applying yourself. So you're using your intelligence in this craft, and there's one master, and that is the sun, and that's in Virgo. So this is the sun in Virgo, okay? So it's prudence and wisdom here. So there's a lot of effort, there's a lot of diligence. You're doing your best, taking care of all of the details. There's commitment, and you're on the brink of achieving great success. So this is like the Lord of Perfected Work. See how, like, he's doing all of these, and he's doing it repetitiously, but he's learning something here, okay? Patience, prudence, mastery and a skill. So, and then this is the Magician. The Magician is Virgo and Gemini energy. The Magician is basically having all you need. You have all the tools that you need. Okay, so the Magician is very powerful. It's a symbol. It's a very powerful symbol in the tarot. So he represents manifestation, power, creativity, and resourcefulness. He has one hand pointing towards the sky, while the other one points towards the earth. It's representing a connection between the eternal and the external realms. Okay, so the internal realms and the external realms. And the Magician looks over a table containing 4 symbols of the minor arcana. The 4 symbols would be wands, cups, swords, pentacles. And the suits, the suits would be wands, cups, swords, and pentacles. And the elements would be fire, earth, air, water, fire. Okay? So right here, it's representing that he has all he needs right here. You see that? The cups, pentacle, sword, wand. He has all he needs right here on this table right here. So all the resources, they're available to him if he chooses to use them. The Magician indicates it is a good time to move forward on an idea and to remain committed to it. So let's break this down a little bit, okay? The wand right here is here if you need it. So the wands are action, they're spirit, okay? It's here if you need it, the wand. Next one would be cups. The cups represents emotions, feelings, relationships. It's here if you need it, okay? The swords are your mental, it's your thoughts, your mentality, your motivation. It's here if you need it. Here's the pentacle. The pentacles represents earth side, or like earth things. So this would be like material works or in our physical world. It's here if you need it. See what I'm saying? You have everything you guys need. Earth, air, water, fire, wands, cups, swords, pentacles. It's right here. So if you think about right here, this table is earth, you have all of this. This is a completion. This is whole. It's the entirety of something. Okay, having all 4 of these is very powerful. You guys can do anything you want, Aries. You guys are a leader, and there's a reason why you guys are leaders. Look at it. Looks like Three of Cups is upside down. Page of Swords is the announcement of a truth or a message of a truth. Yeah, there's some heartbreak here. There's a Tower. So we're not trusting their intuition. Yeah, guys. Okay. So there's your weekly reading, Aries. Now let's get into how they feel about you. How does Aries person feel about them? Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. I'm truly grateful. Whoa. The Sun. This card comes flying out at us. So the Sun represents Leo energy. And it is happy, satisfied. Okay? They look forward to future. They look at their future with hope. Okay, Sun card's a lot of energy, guys. They have a lot. That's very good. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. Look at this, guys. There's a Strength card. Remember you got this in your reading? Strength is Leo energy, of course. You guys know that. Leo the Lion, right? So they rely. Maybe somebody relies too much on somebody. Maybe relying too much on somebody or something, and strong feelings for her. And this is the Nine of Cups. So Nine of Cups would be Pisces energy. This is you're their wish come true. Nice, Aries. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. How does Ace of Swords? So Ace of Swords would be Libra energy. This is they're definitely thinking about you. Okay, Aries, how does Spirit, Guides, Angels, how does Aries person feel about them? How does Aries person? Okay. Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups would be Pisces energy. And it's like a new love, bringing a new emotion. So there's like a new emotion that's going to be coming around for this. And they feel love between you guys, okay? Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. What is the energy, or how does Aries person feel about them? How does Aries person feel about them? Okay. The King of Wands. King of Wands would be Aries energy, so that's your energy. Passionate, and then they're extremely attracted to you. The Four of Wands. The Four of Wands would be Aries energy again. Nice energy, guys. They do feel secure with you. Okay, thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Is there any other? How does Aries person? Whoa, that one went flying. This is the Empress card. Very beautiful, beautiful card. All right, so the Empress energy would be Libra energy, and they want to take care of you. Very nurturing. If you think about, like the Mother card of this, very nurturing card. It's very beautiful. Okay. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. All right. This is Virgo energy. This is the Hermit. So the Hermit is kind of like they feel a little bit disconnected from you, and they're focusing on themselves maybe right now. The Magician, there's another Virgo. You must have a lot of Virgo. You have a lot of Virgo in your reading completely. The weekly reading and in here, you have a lot of Virgo. So the Magician would be Gemini and Virgo energy. So they're interested, they're confident, and they feel like they have all that you need. The Lovers card, there's Gemini energy, and the Lovers card is they feel like there's true love here. Feel like maybe that you could be their other half. Maybe soulmate energy. It could be a soulmate energy there. And then the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is Capricorn. And they do have strong feelings for you, Aries. Thank you, Spirit, Guides, Angels. Whoa. Okay. Now remember, guys, I'm not reading just for one Aries. I'm reading for a lot. So there's a lot of energy. If something does not make sense, don't make it make sense. Just leave it where it is, okay? If you want more definitive answers for yourself, hit the link below and I will definitely do your own personal reading, okay? So the Five of Pentacles, this is Taurus energy, and they feel helpless sometimes, a little bit lost, insecure. The Knight of Wands is Leo energy, and there's movement, growth, very passionate, and they're moving towards you. Temperance card is like Libra energy. Or is that? No, that's Sagittarius. Sorry about that. Yeah. That's Sagittarius energy. So they go with the flow. Feel very empathetic. The Ace of Wands is Aries energy. Good, nice energy, guys. You spark their interest in the moon. The moon is kind of like indecisive. However, the moon is Pisces energy, and it means that they're kind of unsure and a little bit indecisive, okay? Take that as it resonates, guys. Like I said, there's a lot of Aries here. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Don't make it make sense, guys. You know what's going on in your life. Don't call up and say, hey, you feel... Don't do that. Like I said, there's a lot. I can't be reading for every... If all Aries had the same exact thing going on, the same exact time, with the same exact signs, it would just be really weird. Thank you, spirits, guides, angels. I truly appreciate it. I'm very, very grateful. We're going to move on to messages from spirit. Okay, Aries? This is messages. Ooh, look at Hermit again. You know what? We're going to take these. Virgo energy. Ace of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. Third of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Remember we did that? The Chariot. Now look at, it's not up to reverse anymore. Knight of Swords. The Sun card. Look at this. This is exactly like your guys' reading, you guys. Look at. Oh, we can't make this up, Aries. All right, so the Hermit. Here's Virgo energy again. This is someone who takes themselves out of a situation to gain introspection. Okay, you know what? I'm actually going to read you this card because it came up twice. Very significant. It is something that Spirit wants you to listen to and hear. So let's hear it. This is soul searching, introspection, inner guidance. So he stands alone on the mountaintop. There's snow-capped range. He shows his spiritual mastery, growth, and accomplishments. He has chosen this path of self-discovery as a result, reaching a heightened state of awareness. In his right hand, he holds a lantern with a 6-point star inside the seal of Solomon, the symbol of wisdom. As he walks his path, the lamp lights his way, but it only illuminates his next few steps rather than his full journey. He must step forward to see where to go next, knowing that everything will not be revealed all at once. In his left hand, on the side of his subconscious mind, he holds a long staff, the sign of his power. So, and also authority, which he uses to guide and to balance him. Okay, so the Hermit is solitude, finding yourself, a break, reevaluation, separating material goods, a sector of truth, after introspection, and seeing things more clearly with more light. It's vertical energy and analytical thoughts. Okay, so that is the sign. I mean, that is the what this card means, or this card actually, like the description of it. So the Hermit is walking alone atop white mountains, is a symbol of introspection and solitude. He has achieved much, as indicated by his position at the top of the mountain range. His lantern is meant to guide his own journey as well as the seeker below him. Even though the Hermit has submitted to the mountains, he is still searching for answers. Okay. Now, the Sun card. I'm going to read this one to you too, guys, because this is very, I mean, they made it a point. They made this a point to show this again in your reading. Can't make this up, guys. The same messages kind of go in right in with your reading, your weekly reading, remember? So the Sun card is a large bright sun. It shines in the sky, representing the source of all of life on Earth. Underneath are 4 sunflowers. They grow tall above a brick wall, representing the 4 suits of the minor arcana and the 4 elements. Remember I said that the 4 suits are fire, earth, air, water, fire, and wands, cups, swords, and pentacles, right? So in the foreground is a young naked child, and he's sitting on top of a calm white horse. The child represents joy of being connected with your inner spirit, and his nakedness symbolizes that he has nothing to hide, and he has all the innocence and purity of childhood. The white horse is a sign of purity and strength. Remember, strength card? So the Sun card is a yes card. It's positive, happy. There's joy, warmth, innocent growth, solving problems, optimism, divine magnetic energy, the sun, ego, and will. So the sun is a symbol of optimism, success, and good health. It often corresponds to a successful accomplishment and the good feelings that come from it. So if one is going through a difficult time, this is a sign that things are about to get better. The sun encourages sharing your good energy with others. This is like the return to innocence card. If you ever heard or listened to the song from Enigma, Return to Innocence. I strongly 100% suggest it, okay? This is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is like here. God is giving, like, God is holding this pentacle up as if it were like the sun, right? See that? He's holding it up as, because it's giving, God is giving it that much energy. So the aces are new beginnings. So each ace, remember, you guys have a lot of pentacles in your reading too. So each ace has a hand of God. It's the most powerful card. So something big is about to happen. There's a strong force that's present. Take this serious. They belong to the top of the tree of life. They are to Keter, which is of spirit. Because this is close to heaven, it mirrors our core being, okay? So the Ace of Pentacles are earth signs. The pentacles in this card representing the sun in the sky. It's not just a coin here. So which is the magical symbol of earth. There's a path in this pentacle, in this actual card, there's a path right here. And they all head back to this card. So this card is about results. The Ace of Pentacles is an indicative of a new adventure that manifests in increased wealth or health. It's the beginning of attaining goals, the finest attainment, materialization of absolute success. A new sum of money may be coming, and just as it is true with all the aces, they illustrate the possibility of a new endeavor, but they don't guarantee its success. Okay, so then the next one is Seven of Cups. Now this one, the sevens on the tree of life are illusionary success. Okay, so that means that things aren't always what they seem. And if you kind of look here, you can see this person's like in this picture, like, oh, well, I don't know which one to choose. And it does look like, hey, you got a lot of options here. You got a lot of cups to choose from. However, look closer. This card is basically just like illusionary success. Things aren't always what they seem. What's in these cups? Medusa, snake, tower. Just because this means that things aren't always what they seem, okay? So, the Seven of Cups. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So this is Venus and Scorpio. So Venus doesn't do very well when ruled by Mars and Pluto. So in the desired nature, it is strong. But as you can tell, he does not know what he wants. So the success is what's illusionary here. It impacts what you might think that can make you happy, but there's no pinnacle of success. It's an illusion to think that one thing attained will make you feel whole. To want and to actually desire is in human nature. You need to determine what really makes you happy. And you need to start seeing things for what they really are. And yes, these cups are full, and that's the illusion. They are full, but of what? Don't get caught up in what you think matters, when in the long run, it wouldn't be worth it. Don't always think that it's greener on the other side of the fence, because sometimes you can't jump that fence back. Okay, that's what this card is saying to you. That's what the Spirit is saying to you. The Three of Pentacles. Now remember, we went into the threes and how important this is. So this is another message from them that you have to find that third divinity in your life. Spirits, soul, God, whatever it is, there's something here that needs to be so they're making a very big point of saying this to you again. So I'm going to read it to you again. Mars and Capricorn, this is the Lord of material work. This is earth signs, vision and voice, great work, truth, confirmed purpose, mastery in a skill, or work achieving perfection, accomplishing goals with others. Also, others can always learn from you, and you can learn from others. There's something about humans, and this is what I love to learn. Still at my age, I love to learn. I will learn and learn and learn. And there's not one person that I haven't learned something from, okay? You can learn something from every single person that comes into your life, whether it's good or bad, happy, sad, it doesn't matter. You learn something from everybody, okay? So, the Pentacles on the top of the card, it's guarded by the triangle. Remember, the triangle has three sides. It's very strong. It holds up all of these pentacles. So the three symbolizes successful teamwork as a group. Okay, so different people have come together to achieve early success. Implementing, collaborating with others. The threes, which is focus, fulfillment, peace, mind, body, prosperity. Evaluate what you're giving and what you're receiving. Successful projects require different inputs. Skills from others are actually coming together to succeed in something. Okay? Then the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. So the Chariot, remember I said, like, this is the yin and the yang. So these are different opposing opposites, and they're going in different directions, but he's actually learned how to trust his intuition, and he doesn't need any reins to steer this. he can do this with his own will and his intuition inside. Okay, so there's a lot of willpower here. There's trusting in yourself, trusting in how you feel. The Chariot with its triumphant occupant indicates forward motion, success, and willpower. Although the Sphinxes are in opposite color and in pulling in opposite directions, the Chariot still moves forward through the willpower of the drive. So the Chariot rider wasn't given any of his possessions. He earned them through dedication and personal achievement. See? Okay, and then here's the Knight of Swords. Very fast movement. Look at how fast that's going. He's fast. He's like determined to go. He's very determined in movement of something. So all the knights belong to Hagama on the Tree of Life. These are self-conscious cards, and they are all knights are fire signs, so they are all moving and movement, and they all have horses that signify change and moving. So the swords, his key phrase is curiosity charges forward. So it's ravenous, eagerness, mind. So like think of your mind right here, because this is the swords, and they mirror the quality of your mind, right? So if you think about your mind, look at the clouds in the back. It shows fast movement. Okay, there's a feather of truth, eager to learn everything. Maybe all over. Maybe because you're moving so fast, you're kind of all over the place. Even almost self-destructive. So the knight embodies a fast-thinking and ambitious person who takes decisive action without actually planning. It means like you're actually acting without really thinking about things or thinking things through. So the knights are fire and swords are air. So if you think about it, mind is on fire, okay? Very bluntness, maybe speaking your mind. You're jumping in to seize the moment. Very impulsive, but that can actually lead to hasty decisions. So rather than be defensive, relax. Give criticism a chance. A mature person would look at criticism for a capacity of improvement, not intimidated by the observation of others. Take what helps and leave the rest. Words can hurt, so why you're saying something. So you know why you're actually saying something or what you're saying, but think about how you're actually saying it to somebody, okay? So that's the whole thing, like the tone in something, okay? So don't think or dwell too much into the statements of others. If you need clarification from somebody, just ask them, okay? Resolve to be a better listener. Listen to understand. Do not listen to respond. Okay, so that is what this card represents. And this is the Seven of Swords. Now, remember I told you, sevens are illusionary success. You guys got a lot of sevens in your reading. A lot of sevens, a lot of earth signs, guys. So Seven of Swords, this is the Lord of unstable effort. Okay, so this is the moon in Aquarius. So the moon is feeling emotions, and Aquarius is not suited for the moon because it's intellectual, a wrong feeling from nature. So your mind or thoughts are overcoming what may be right for you. So if you look closely, you can actually see someone is actually slipping away. The efforts here are not stable. Problems are wavering. The swords is a mental suit, so the Seven of Swords may suggest that you are trying to justify your behavior or situation, or maybe you're trying to justify their behavior or why they are in that situation. So someone might be trying to get away with something here, or taking something that they know that they don't deserve. This is about greed right here, okay? So that your secrets are toxic. Act with integrity. Otherwise, be single, okay? Assessment, perseverance, reflection. Decide if it's time for a change. Don't waste a lifetime wrestling with regrets. Escape the trap. Make the most of what's here right now. Okay, no amount of looking back is ever going to change history. The past is the past. You need to let it go. You need to keep moving forward. Okay, that is the message from Spirit. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. Are there any other messages for Aries? Does Aries need to know anything else? I'm truly grateful, and I really appreciate you being here and helping us and guiding us. Is there any other messages that you have for Aries? Very strong messages, Aries. Thank you, Spirits, Guides, Angels. Okay, nice. So this is the Six of Wands, okay? Six of Wands. Sixes on the Tree of Life are in the middle of the tree, okay? So what is in the middle of us? Our souls and our spirit. So it's a very beautiful form. So this is the Lord of Victory, good fortune, okay? So there's celebration here, there's success, wonderful and attained at a high level, greatness of heart. There's victory, triumph, personal success. You're very stable, strong, and you're winning battles. Praising a friend or a partner. You might be underestimating how effective sincere affirmations can be. All someone needs is a quiet expression of appreciation. Stay modest and stay humble. Nice, guys. Okay, so there is your messages from Spirit, Aries. We'll do a couple of these bad boys. And that will be your 3-in-1 reading. Don't forget to cross-watch other readers. Invite friends, family. I need subscribers and views, so help me out here. I want to keep doing this. I love doing this. It's fun. It's my passion. Okay, I am who I want to be. Nice, Aries. I don't know why that it's like that on the top, but like I said, I'm not here for perfection. I am way far from perfect. I don't pretend to be perfect, and I don't try to be perfect, guys. I'm human. Very personable in my readings. I do things differently, and that's exactly the way I want to be. Different. So if I'm not up to your standards, I'm sorry, but there's only one person I need to, and that's God. So I know my worth, and you'll grow beautifully in your own way. There's your reading, Aries. I truly appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more videos, of course. I still have a little bit more to go, and then I'm not sure what we're going to do next, but it'll come to me. Spirit always lets me know. So thanks for watching. Love and light.